Assalamu alaikum friends and welcome to my channel. In my last video I showed you how to make simple cheese fatayers, but today we are moving a bit further and we will fill them with delicious feta cheese filling. So let's start. Take a 500 grams block of feta cheese. This would be enough to fill approximately 16 buns, but if you are planning to make less, then adjust the quantity accordingly. We are gonna chop it roughly. We don't have to be precise here as we have to mash it later. Usually feta cheese has some high quantity of salt. That's why we are gonna soak this in boiling water for 10 minutes. This procedure not only helps in lowering salt content but will also soften up the cheese. In meantime, let's chop half bunch of fresh coriander and half bunch of parsley. It's been now 10 minutes that our cheese is in hot water, so now we will drain the excess water and transfer it to a mixing bowl. With the help of a fork, mash it slightly. Then add chopped parsley and coriander. To that I am adding approximately half teaspoon of ground pepper. I'm not using any salt in it as I have told you before that cheese is already salty, so we don't need it. Add 1 egg to bind all this mixture. Moreover, I am adding approximately 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. This will bring a wonderful flavor and aroma to the mixture. Mix and mash everything up and set aside. Now take our proofed dough which we have made earlier. I have added a link in the description box in case you haven't seen that video. This dough is only one time proofed and it does not need any folding or punching, as we don't want too much air in this dough. That's what this recipe calls for. Dust the work surface with flour and take out the dough. Gently pat the dough with your hands to release air and sprinkle some flour on the top and start rolling. Roll around 1/4 of an inch thick and then take any cookie cutter, or you can use glass or a cup or anything round will help, and cut circles. Pull out extra dough and save it for later. Then put these discs aside and keep them covered with damp cloth. Now take a piece and thin it out and shape it into an oval. If you feel that dough is sticking to the surface, sprinkle a little flour, dab a little water on the side, and add filling. Now press this side first on the other side, then take other one and overlap it and join tightly. Yeah, it's a pide. Place it in the baking tray and keep covered. Now let's make another beautiful shape, same way like we did earlier. Pat to thin out the dough and shape it into a circle. Then cut 4 slits opposite to each other. Dab water. And add filling in the center. Now place an olive on the top. Now take this edge and press. Then take the opposite side and press on the other, and likewise with the other 2 sides. It turned into a rose. Oh, so pretty. Now let's make a triangle. Just like earlier, pat and thin, add filling. I forgot to add water, so I'm using it right now. It's okay. Now, pinch this side first and take the other one and join all of them together and press tightly so that in baking it does not open. Like that. Let's make a square now, just like earlier. Pat, add water, add filling, and then pinch these 2 sides first and then the other 2. This will turn into a square. Yeah. Add an olive on the top, or you can use cherry tomatoes or green olives, anything you want. Our shapes are ready, and now let's make an egg wash. Crack an egg and add 2 tablespoons of water and whisk. Brush them with egg wash. And bake them at preheated oven at 190 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes until they are nicely golden brown. Dish them out and enjoy. This is my kids' favorite snack. You can also try and send me your feedback. I would love to hear. In my next video, I'm going to make some very easy but delicious sandwiches. They are so easy that your kids can also help in making. So don't miss them out. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.